Last week, this group rocked the Rolling Stones and delivered. Tonight, they take on Billboard's #1s. But who will rise to the top? The pressure is on. This is American Idol.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your judges, Randy Jackson, Ellen DeGeneres, Kara DioGuardi, and Simon Cowell. And your host, Ryan Seacrest.
Well, good evening, everyone. We are coming to you live from Los Angeles. As you know, last week we introduced the top 12, and unfortunately, we had to say goodbye to Lacey Brown. I know, it's sad, but the show must go on. Lacey, if you're watching, we wish you the best. But tonight, we move ahead. Say hi once again to your judges. Please say hi once again to your judges. You guys, you look nervous at that point. Randy. So tonight, a lot is at stake, right? It's an important night.
This is a big night, man, because the top 10 make the tour, Ryan. So whoever doesn't do well tonight could lose out on a giant opportunity and not be on the tour.
That's right. And
the Idol Tour this summer is big.
And to get in the tour, you need to vote for your favorite. I mean, that's the name of the game here, is voting, right, Ellen?
That's right, Ryan. Voting.
But people watch the show, and I think they assume sometimes that their favorite is safe.
That's the problem. I think, well, we've seen people go home that I personally don't think should have gone home. So you can't just assume somebody's going to stay in. You've got to vote. You can't complain that those people are gone. You can't watch the show and then not vote because, you know.
So people must vote.
That's right.
Voting's
All right. Kara, let's go back to some of the winding up that Simon has done with you. I think he's giving you a hard time about song interpretation.
Yeah.
And as a songwriter, I just wanted to get your side of that story. Why do you think he's giving you such a hard time?
Well, I think he enjoys giving me a hard time, actually. But I think that, you know, every song has a story.
Yes, you're right.
Every song does. And, you know, as
It's like a journey, a peak, a high, a valley, a mountain, a lake.
Stop it. And as a performer, you have to understand that story when you're singing it and have a connection to it.
It's got a point.
Yeah.
I do, don't I?
You do, yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, I apologize.
You act like that's the first
you
time.
apologize?
Yeah.
Who is
Every
this
heart
new
has a
Simon?
beat, Simon. Every
Who is
heart
this
has a
new
beat.
Simon?
Somebody who's seen the light.
Well, we're seeing very close to your heart with that little V-neck there. Maybe a little too close.
Right.
Just
you know your space.
Just stay focused.
Okay.
No, I
Okay.
have a destination.
Don't
It's right
come
here.
close to me today, right? Even though you like what I'm wearing, stay where you are.
Whoa!
In awe.
Stay.
In awe, Your Highness.
Stay. Good.
You
Better.
can lean into me if you want.
Yeah.
Oh.
Why is tonight, seriously, why is tonight so important?
Tonight would be rather like if you need 6 numbers on a lottery ticket, only getting 5 if you leave tonight. Because you don't go on the tour, so you lose a lot of money. It would be very damaging to your career. So it's probably the worst night to go.
Okay, that's what I was getting
love
at.
this night.
Way to sum it up. Let's bring out your top 11 one more time, ladies and gentlemen. Here they are. tonight. The stakes are high. We're going to send them off to get ready, so you guys head backstage and get ready. Good luck to all of you tonight. We're counting on you. You're getting sort of the best of both worlds tonight. We got a great theme and mentor. Take a look at this. This week, it's all about being number one. The contestants were able to choose any song that appeared at the top of the Billboard Hot 100 list.
I think people will be surprised how old Billboard is. It's actually 116 years old, which is amazing. The Hot 100 was introduced in August of 1958. The Hot 100 can be any genre. It can be pop, country, R&B, but they all have something in common. They're the greatest songs that are out there right now this week.
And here to offer some advice to our idols is someone who's no stranger to having hit records.
Nobody knows who it is, so I'm really excited to find out.
I'm kind of nervous. We're kind of starting to get a little anxious now.
It can be anybody.
It's Miley Cyrus.
Hey!
This pop princess may only be 17, but she has a lifetime of experience. Starring in her own hit television show, smashing box office records, and selling over 15 million albums. Having conquered all corners of the entertainment world, Miley Cyrus is a worldwide sensation.
I'm pretty much the youngest everything of everything all the time. It's not about age. That's not what it's about. I feel like sometimes I'm like trapped. I'm like 17, but I have these ideas of what I feel, and people wouldn't take you seriously, but people take me seriously because I take myself seriously. I know that what I think is what my heart feels, and that's the way that it's gonna be. Gonna keep my head held high. I love being a mentor on American Idol. I'm here to tell them what they can work on, but I'm not here to tell anyone they're doing bad or whatever. They obviously wouldn't be here if they couldn't sing. The talent is not a question. It's just making them feel comfortable.
And she is with us tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, Miley Cyrus. Good to have you with us.
Good to be here, Ryan.
So, you're sitting wherever you're sitting. You get the phone call that you're going to be a mentor on American Idol. You are 17 years old, as we just mentioned. What did you think?
I was a little bit nervous because I already, I've watched a few of the episodes and I know how talented they are. So I was like, how am I going to go here and tell them what they're doing wrong when I don't really see it? I don't see that they're doing anything wrong. But then when they were right there in front of me, I really just thought they needed to connect a little bit more to their fans because I'm a fan of their music. So I just wanted them to really kind of look at me and sing to me the way that they would to another one of their fans.
And what did you think in person?
I thought they were amazing. The voices blew me away. It actually made me a little bit nervous and to watch myself because I was like, you know what, that's something I probably do when I'm on stage too, is get nervous and look down or do this or do that. So it made me look at myself and other performances that I've done. And
well, you don't have to be nervous tonight, but tomorrow night you are performing.
Yes,
so
which is making me nervous. Yeah, I told a few people, I was like, just pitch on that. And I'm like, great, they're going to be looking, see, now Miley's pitchy.
That's Randy.
And she was yelling at us about it.
That's Jackson's favorite word.
That's why I try to, yeah, pitchy's always good. When you don't know what to say, be like, maybe you're a little pitchy, I don't know.
He prefers pitchy canine.
Ooh.
Dog. Let's get to it.
I know what a canine is.
Here's what happened when Miley met with Lee. What's this?
I will be singing The Letter by the Box Tops. Give me a ticket for an aeroplane. Ain't got time to take no fast train.
Lee, I think, has an amazing voice. The only thing that is lacking sometimes is a stage presence.
All the lonely days ago. I don't necessarily go up there and try to put on a personality or a way I am. I'm not a shy person. It's just when I'm up there, I'm more focused on the crowd and the judges and all that than I am about, just putting on a good performance.
It's a great song. It's a good choice. I would just say give them a few notes that they wouldn't expect from you. If he just pushes himself, then he'll do fine, because vocally he's great. It's just getting you intrigued and wanting to hear because you don't know what he's going to do with this song.
I am a little more reserved on stage, and I know I ought to get out there and push a little harder, and that's what I'm going to do.
Can he pull it off tonight? Here is The Letter from Lee DeWyze.
Give me a ticket for an aeroplane. I ain't got time to take no fast train. All the lonely days are gone, and now my
coming home, and my baby, she wrote me a letter. I don't care how much money I've gotta spend. I gotta see my baby once again. Oh, the lonely days are gone, and I'm not coming home, my baby. She wrote me a letter. Well, she wrote me a letter, said she couldn't live without me no more. Listen, mister, can't you see that I got to get back to my baby once more? Anyway, give me a ticket on an airplane. Time to take no fast train. Oh, the lonely days are gone, and I'm not coming home, and my baby, she wrote me a letter.
My baby wrote me a letter.
She wrote me.
My baby wrote me a letter.
She wrote me.
My baby wrote me a letter.
She wrote.
My baby wrote me a letter.
She wrote. Thank you.
Yo. Lee. So, you know what's cool, man? It's cool that you chose this kind of bluesy soul version of this song because I heard you were choosing. I was like, wow, with all of the number ones, you chose this. But you know what, dude? You knocked it out of the box. The way to start off the show.
Okay, so Lee, you know how you have a favorite pen because it writes just perfectly and the ink glides out and it's so great and you love that pen more than any other. Others write, but not as well and it doesn't feel the same. And then all of a sudden it starts running out of ink and you're like, oh no, I'm losing my favorite pen.
Yeah,
and you start lighting a match under it and you lick it and things like that. And so my favorite pen is back. That was fantastic.
You've raised the bar for yourself. I have never heard you sound better, look more comfortable. You're finally owning the stage. You can do it even more now that I can see the control you have over your vocals. But the first time that you stepped on that stage to now, the progress is tremendous. Can you feel the difference? You can, right? Believe that you're good. Believe that you're good.
How many number ones could you have chosen from? I mean, there must be thousands.
Tons.
So I'm really, really surprised that you chose that song because that, to me, was not a recording performance. That was you doing something quite corny. It actually was. You sounded good. You were bouncing around on stage a little bit, but I think you're kind of missing the point I was trying to say last week about having a moment. That doesn't define you as a contemporary recording artist. So I think that even though Missy here loves it, that's a good reason to do the opposite.
Oh, no, I liked it too. Come on.
Doesn't.
Come on.
All right. Peter Wise. We were talking before the show about you relaxing and having fun. Do you think you were thinking through too much, or were you enjoying that?
I was trying not to think at all about it. Just get out here and be less, stiff and nervous and just kind of let loose a little bit. So hopefully I did.
Hopefully it was good enough to keep you around. If you want to vote for Lee, you can call 1-866-IDOL-01. It's 1-866-436-5701. If you're with AT&T, you can text the word VOTE to 5701. Lines open at the end of the show, and they'll stay open for at least 2 hours. Lee, good luck. Thank you, man.
Thank you.
We're going to leave you for just a moment. But on the other side, Paige hits the stage with some Phil Collins live. Back with you on Idol. We are celebrating chart-topping hits tonight. Here's a cool fact. Former Idols have earned 261 Billboard #1s since the show started back in 2002. Hoping to add to that is Paige, who is sitting here. Paige actually stealing rings from the audience.
She gave it to me.
Hold that up. I think someone at the judges' table is in the market for one of those.
She gave it to me.
Simon, this is what it looks like.
Yeah.
Wow.
Did he say something?
All right.
That was very funny.
One of the big issues for you was Shoegate earlier. You were concerned about the heel. How do we do?
These are the tallest, longest heels I've ever worn in my life, so I'm praying that I don't fall.
Did you walk around a little bit before the show?
Yeah, I had to, break it in a little bit. So.
How is the atmosphere different for you contestants preparing? Because this is an important week.
Wow, the atmosphere has changed quite a bit. It's more serious, more quiet back there, too. A lot of thinking going on. It's a big week.
People are becoming selfish. They want their spot, right? Let's take a look at your session with Miley. Watch.
Hi, Miley. Nice to meet you.
Hey, nice to meet you. I was kind of starstruck. She's been on tour, platinum album. She's 400 times more experienced than us. Her age makes no difference at all.
What song are you singing?
Against All Odds by Phil Collins.
Awesome, let's hear it. First of all, she's really beautiful, and she's got a great voice. Your voice is just as powerful when you sing really soft as when you start to belt it out, and not many people really have that. The only thing is when you're not super soft and then you're not as loud, it can get a little bit pitchy.
I was saying it in my head the whole time. I was like, pitchy, pitchy, and then she nailed me for it, so go Miley.
I know she was sick last week, so benefit of the doubt that it's just her voice healed. Thank you so much for singing it for me. It was really nice to meet you.
Oh, thank you so much, Miley.
I think she will do amazing on the show. I think as long as she watches her pitch, she'll do really great.
We'll see if Miley's prediction rings true. Here's Phil Collins' 1984 hit, Against All Odds. Paige Miles.
How can I just let you walk away? Just let you leave without a trace. When I stand here taking every breath with you. Ooh, you're the only one who really knew me at all. So take a look at me now, 'cause there's just an empty space, and there's nothing left here to remind me, just the memory of your face. I wish I could just make you turn around and see me cry. There's so much I need to say to you, so many reasons why. You're the only one who really knew me at all. So take a look at me now, 'cause there's just an empty space, and there's nothing left here to remind me, just the memory of your face. Take a good look at me now, 'cause I'll still be standing here, and you coming back to me is against all odds, the chance I gotta take. Ooh, take a look at me now.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Yo, man, wow. Really, honestly, I don't know if your voice is back or whatever's happening, but that was honestly terrible. It was terrible. Really, honestly, it was really, and I don't know, I don't even know. I mean, there was nothing about it that was great. There were pictures all over the place, and nothing came together at all. I don't know. And I know you're probably better than that, so maybe you don't have your voice back, or so, I don't know, man, but it was terrible. E?
I'm going to start with the positive. You didn't fall down, and that's a good thing. Right? That's an accomplishment. Those are high, high heels. I know, I'm wearing them right now. Listen, you look stunning. You've never looked better. Your hair looks great. You look beautiful. And I am now going to turn over the music critique to Kara and Simon.
Paige, somewhere along the line, I think you stopped competing and you stopped listening to what we were saying. Because you know that's a really big song. You took on the Mariah version. And if you're going to take that on, it better be spectacular. And I have to say, and I'm sorry to say it, it was the worst vocal that I've ever heard from you, and possibly of the season.
Paige, how do you think you did?
Well, I mean, I definitely struggled with the song. My pitch was all over the place. I did have trouble finding myself in it. But I had, you know, fun doing it. I really did connect to the song, but I definitely did struggle with my pitch. So definitely.
Okay, so we are on the same page here, because to be honest with you, it was like there were 5 of you singing that song, and it got progressively worse, each one. It was just all over the place. And the awful thing is that I knew the point you knew as well. And I think you're going to be in serious, serious trouble tonight, sweetheart. I really do. And I think what Kara said is right. It's like you stopped competing, and you stopped believing in yourself. And it's such a shame, because you were so good weeks ago. But that song, I think, has just killed you. I do.
I just want to give you a second to respond to the competitive component.
Yes.
I mean, you still are in this to win it. You still
Definitely, yeah, I'm definitely still in this to win it. I've been struggling with song choice badly. I've been, you know, really trying to find that song that, you know, that I can really sink my teeth into, and, you know, it was hard for me, so it definitely was.
Well, moments like this are tough, but if you've been watching Paige and you become a fan and you want to keep her around, the phone number is 1-866-IDOL-02, 1-866-436-5702, or you can text the word VOTE to 5702. Calls are toll-free from landlines, and standard rates apply. Paige, thank you very much. We'll be back with you live when Tim takes on Queen next. Back on Idol Live tonight, the top 11 are taking on Billboard #1s under the tutelage of Miley Cyrus. Here's a look at her time with Tim and his Queen song. Roll that tape.
I'm singing this song, Crazy Little Thing Called Love. This thing called love.
Tim has gotten some bad reviews because of, you know, not having a lot of personality, or, you know, for being a little bit boring. And it's not the personality that he's lacking. It's just adding riffs and switch it up somehow.
Crazy little thing called love.
You know what? Let me give you a hug, because I don't think you're boring at all. I think you're great.
Hearing Miley say that means a lot, just to have that encouragement from someone who has been so successful.
I'm all about pushing, you know, the limit. So that's the only thing I would say, is just work it out towards the end and belt it and do something cool and different. And I think you've got a cool thing, that you've got confidence. So I would give you 2 thumbs up. I think you rock.
Thank you. I'm gonna loosen up. I'm gonna put down the guitar, move around the stage, just have a lot of fun with it. So, you know, it's gonna be a good performance.
Performing Crazy Little Thing Called Love. Put your hands together for Tim Urban.
This thing called love, I can't handle it. This thing called love, I must get around to it. I ain't ready. Crazy little thing called love. This thing called love, it cries in a cradle all night. It swings, it jives, it shakes all over like a jellyfish. You kinda like it. Crazy little thing called love. Well, there goes my baby. She knows how to rock and roll. She drives me cool swag. Gotta be cool, relax, get hip, and get on my tracks. Take a backseat, hitchhike, and take a long, long ride on my motorbike until I'm ready. Raise a little thing called love. Well, this thing called love, I can't handle it. This thing called love, I must get around to it. I ain't ready. Crazy little thing called love. Crazy little thing called love. Crazy little thing called love.
Yo, Tim. Dog, did you have a good time? You had a good time, right?
Yeah. Had a great time.
Wow. Look, I mean, you know, what's hard for me is this is a singing competition, right? We're supposed to be trying to find the best that we can find. And every time you guys hit the stage, you're supposed to be showing up like just wowing us, and we should be going like, oh my God, he's so dope. The dopest thing that you did was the slide, dude. The vocals were so boring. I was like, what show is this? It was like karaoke or something. It was like bad karaoke. I don't know.
See, that's the thing. You have huge fans. You have a lot of fans who absolutely love it, right? But it really did. It felt like to me it was an audition for High School Musical. I don't know what they're on, 6 or 7 now. But I know. Vanessa and Troy went to college. I know that. But I felt like it was just. It was corny. It was pushed too hard. And there's a large group of people that will love that performance. But see. There. And then there's me, and I just, you know, I didn't get it. Sorry.
I mean, Ellen hit the nail on the head. It was Zac Efron and Hairspray. I don't know what, you know, and little girls will love that. But you took the song, you didn't do much with it, you didn't change up the melodies. And, you know, grabbing at the audience like this, you're not at that place yet. You're not established. You know, you haven't sold hundreds of millions of records. So you acted like you were already made it. And you haven't. You have a lot of work to do.
Simon?
Look, I don't think the sliding around was the problem, because I think it distracted from the song. So I kind of understand why you did that. Well, it's true. The problem is that it was completely and utterly pointless and silly. And I'm actually surprised that song was a #1 record. And again, with all the thousands of songs you could have chosen, you're not actually, again, taking part in this. You know, you're just there singing and dancing. You've got zero chance of winning right now. You have, unless you actually start to take some proper singing lessons, get your act together, and like I've said before, actually try and become somebody who is contemporary and relevant. So this is 2 weeks, silly song choices.
Now that the wind is knocked out of you, so tell us a little bit about why you decided to do that song that way.
You know, I'd picked such kind of slow songs up to this point and very relaxed. I hadn't really done anything as far as moving around, and you know, I just wanted to have some fun. I wanted to move around. I liked the song, and so I just picked a song that I could have some fun with. You know, that was the thinking behind it.
All right, well, you guys are the judge at home. You dial for Tim at 1-866-IDOL-03, 1-866-436-5703. If you're with AT&T, you can text the word vote to 5703. Thank you, Tim.
Thanks.
I've seen Randy slide. It's much worse. Don't worry. After this, we're back with Aerosmith and Janis Joplin coming to you from Erin and Crystal. Hang tight. Thank you for choosing American Idol this evening. We are live here with Erin Kelly, ladies and gentlemen. So now I understand you're having a little trouble with your voice. What's going on?
Just recently, you know, everybody's been getting laryngitis, and I picked up laryngitis, and just hopefully it doesn't affect anything tonight.
Laryngitis and what, tonsillitis?
Tonsillitis.
Oh, that's awesome.
2 for 1.
Here, as a matter of fact, Debbie, let me see your this for a second. I'm not going to make you answer any questions then by talking, so we'll just be right with you.
I love Miley Cyrus, I do.
Any questions, Aaron?
I may have just a little crush on Miley. Just a little. Hi, Miley.
What's up?
Miley,
nice to meet you.
My very first audition, I sang The Climb, which was a Miley Cyrus song, and I was thinking, you know, I wonder if Miley saw it. I wonder what she thought about it.
I watched you sing The Climb, and it was really great.
Thank you, yeah.
No problem.
I was happy with the song choice. To hear that from somebody that you are a fan of, you know, it just brightens your day. Tonight, I'm going to sing Aerosmith's I Don't Want to Miss a Thing.
In this sweet surrender.
I made a face because I didn't realize how good he was. Yeah, that was so awesome.
Thank you.
You have literally an incredible voice, and I was really impressed. I think he's really good.
Can I give you a hug?
Yes, you can give me as many hugs. You're just so good.
Thank you. Thank you, Miley, for your advice, and I love you.
With I Don't Want to Miss a Thing, here is our youngest contestant, Aaron Kelly. Let's see how he does.
I could stay awake just to hear you breathing. Watch you smile while you're sleeping, while you're far away and dreaming. I could spend my life in this sweet surrender. I could stay lost in this moment forever. Every moment spent with you is a moment I treasure. I don't want to close my eyes, don't want to fall asleep, 'cause I miss you, and I don't want to miss a thing. Even when I dream of you, sweetest dream will never do. I still miss you, and I don't want to miss a thing. I just want to hold you close and feel your heart be close to mine. Stay lost in this moment for all the rest of time. I don't want to close my eyes, I don't want to fall asleep, 'cause I miss you. I don't want to miss a thing.
All right, check it out, check it out. So listen, man, it wasn't a perfect performance. There were a couple of pitch things, that one high note in the break, you know, was a little under, but I knew you were a little under the weather with your voice. But let me tell you something. Thank God that you came on the stage and you started singing, because the two before you, man, I was like, well, what's going on tonight? So listen, I know you got a cold tonsillitis or whatever, but I like you and you're really talented. I love the way you sang that first verse. You took it up. Dude, I'm a fan. I'm a fan.
First of all, that was a perfect song choice for you, and I could tell you were sick, because every single time you sing, I go home and watch the show after this, and you're pretty much always pitch perfect. You have such an amazing voice, and you're what, like in 3rd grade or something? You have. I mean, you really. I see your career already. I mean, you are so good. You are so good. That was amazing. Liked it.
Ellen said it. best song choice of the night. And best. And maybe 1 week you were off, but week to week you really know how to pick a song that accentuates the strength in your voice and shows consistency, because you do have that country twang, and I can hear it week to week. I'm not going to beat you up on the vocals because it wasn't perfect, and we know why. But I am going to say more stage presence from you. I want to see it.
Absolutely.
But overall, good attempt due to the
you.
circumstances. Good stuff.
Yeah, it was, look, it was very brave. You've got tonsillitis, laryngitis, whatever you've got. You know, you're a little trier, aren't you? If I had any criticism, I would say that I think for your age, you're making yourself old-fashioned. It's true. But there is zero chance you are going to go home. And I think you should give Maya a choice.
All right, if you want to vote for David Archuleta here, the numbers 1-866-IDOL-04 for Aaron, 1-866-436-5704, or you can text the word vote to 5704. Don't do anything until the end of the show. Good work, man. Thank you very much, Aaron. Let's keep it going with Crystal.
What song you sing?
Me and Bobby McGee.
I love that song, and I think it has so much personality, and I really like what she did with it, too. I think it was a little bit different.
Lord, I know, Bobby McGee, yeah.
There was times where she sang those high notes that she got almost gospel, and I really love that sound. I think it's beautiful, but I think she could do it more.
I really like when you go higher. I would almost showcase that a little bit more. Maybe you can try it.
I think that she could maybe push herself a little bit more.
Busted flat in Baton Rouge.
Her voice sounds great like that.
I like the way it sounded, but I'm worried about hitting those big notes.
I don't know if I can do it.
I really think you can. I think that sounds really great.
So while you're here, I have powerful, beautiful women sign my guitars. I'm collecting signatures on my guitar, and today Miley signed it. So got one more notch.
Oh, you're beautiful and so talented. Don't be afraid, Miley. Really nice to see you.
too.
Good job.
Thanks.
Will she apply Miley's advice on stage? With Janis Joplin's Me and Bobby McGee, here's Crystal Bowersox.
Busted flat in Baton Rouge, waiting for a train, and I was feeling near as faded as my jeans. Bobby thumbed the diesel down just before the rain rode us all the way to New Orleans. Freedom's just another word for nothing left to lose. Nothing don't mean nothing, honey, if it ain't free. Yeah, when it's feeling good was easy love, but Bobby sang them blues. Feeling good was good enough for me. Good enough for me and my Bobby.
Listen. Check this out. America. The show's called American Idol. That's what it's called being a star and a dope singer. Right there. That's the way you do it. You come out here, you slay it, you sing what is in your heart. People have been comparing you to Janice. She's amazing, great. Dude, that's what it's about. I'm so happy now. This is what it's about. She's what it's about.
Thank you. I was driving the other day, and this song came on the radio, and I thought of you immediately. I was like, oh, she should sing that song, and then you're singing that today. So I was so happy to hear that. Look, there's nothing wrong with that performance. You've got an amazing voice. You're consistently great. The only thing, and I said it last week, we're missing a bit of personality, which we saw last week. I feel like there's a little bit of something between you and us in the audience. I would love to see a little more. Even when people are going crazy, you're kind of standing there and you're kind of stoic, and I'm sure it's nerves or whatever. You're probably shy. But a little more connection, a little more like, take it in. Like, these people love you. Take it all in and respond. Say what? What did you say?
I said I've got big plans for next week.
Okay, good. Because I think people want to share that with you, and I want to see that you're receiving it, because people are sending you a lot of love, and I don't see anything.
I'm getting it. I am.
Good.
Really
Give
am.
it back.
Thank
Give
you.
it back. Keep it going.
It's interesting you bring that point up, because I heard you last week say something, I got a lot on my mind, I'm thinking about this, I'm thinking about that. Were you thinking about anything tonight during that performance?
I let go.
You did? Because I did feel more. I saw you smiling. I saw you moving a little bit more. I know what you're saying, Ellen. I think, too, would you ever consider putting the guitar down for a performance?
I just told Ellen that I have big plans for next week.
Oh, I'm liking this, because I think you may get more into it and free yourself, and I want to see you let go completely, even more than this week.
Okay, well, I wouldn't change anything.
Me either.
Up until now, we have listened to a karaoke competition, and somebody comes on. I've heard Pink sing that version of the song, which is one of the best versions I've ever heard, and that was as good as that, in my opinion. So, you know, Randy's right. This is about finding a recording artist. I actually can see you progress. I've seen you progress over the last couple of weeks. You're doing your own thing. You're not sliding all over the stage, jumping into the crowd like we've seen before, gimmicky. You've just took a song, nailed it, and your only gimmick is a carpet.
Crystal Bauer socks. Yeah, so Simon mentioned the magic carpet square here.
No, she.
All right, sure, let's make a night of it. Let's order some chicken tagine and hang out.
It's plush.
And it just makes you feel more comfortable?
Yeah, it's homey. It's like, you know, it's just, the stage is cold and gray, and this is pretty.
And you've warmed it up.
It's pretty.
If you want to vote for Crystal, 1-866-IDOLS-05. 1-866-436-5705. Or you can text the word vote to 5705. Lines open at the end of the show. Thank you very much, Crystal, for this rest time. This is nice.
Ryan.
On the other side, Big Mike channels his romantic side. Hang on for that. Welcome back to American Idol. You stand up like I'm going to get excited about that sign. Are you kidding? Glad to have you two with us with this Simon Love. The top 11 taking on Billboard's number ones. We've got Mike's Time with Miley. Take a look at this.
What's up? Hannah. Oh, Hannah Montana all day. You're already my favorite. This is the biggest hug I've gotten. Everyone else is scared to touch me.
Now, I heard that you've been thrashing people all day, so...
Oh, yeah, I'm totally
you
evil.
be nice. Miley was cool. Miley was off the chain, you know? She's like a little sister to me. When a man loves a woman...
I'm falling in love with you.
Can't keep his mind on nothing else.
I think his voice is absolutely incredible. And he sang that song to me the entire way.
If she is bad...
I couldn't do that. It's very nerve-wracking to stare at someone and sing to them.
Eye contact is a big deal, and looking at her made it easy. She has really kind eyes.
Michael. I'm in love with you. Mike has got such personality to him, and I think that will take him a really long way. I had nothing bad to say.
With tonight's performance, I'm really hoping to speak to the lovers out there. You know, this is a song that really speaks to men, really speaks to women, and, you know, we can all use a little love in our lives.
Here is a classic from our resident Casanova. When a man loves a woman, here's Michael Lynch.
When a man loves a woman, can't keep his mind on nothing else. He'll trade the whole world for the good thing he's found. If she is bad, he can't see it. She can do no wrong. He'll turn his back on his best friend if he put her down. Whoa, when a man loves a woman, I give everything I have. Said I'm trying to hold on to your precious love. Ooh, baby, please don't treat me bad. When a man loves his woman, sleep out in the pouring rain. If she say that's the way it ought to be, oh yeah. When a man loves a woman, I know exactly how he feels. 'Cause baby, you're my wife.
Yo, Mike. All right, so check it out, baby. Check it out. Listen, I don't know if it was the perfect song choice. I don't think it was your best vocal yet, but you know what I love, man? It's the same thing that Simon was saying and that I said about Crystal. Listen, you know who you are. You're this R&B soul dude. The best thing you can do on this show is sing the I don't know what out of who you are and be that every time you hit the stage. That's what you did today. I loved it.
I did feel like it was sort of a safe choice. It was like, you know, driving the speed limit. It was fine, and you got there, and you have an amazing tone. You have a great voice, and this woman loves that man.
Mike, you know I love you. You know, technically it was really good. You hit all the notes, but I just felt it was a bit boring and loungy at times, and I'm sorry, and overindulgent, too many riffs, and I lost my connection with you performing it. I'm sorry, but you know I still love you. Boo. Boo.
Yeah, I kind of know what you're saying. It's like you want one scoop of ice cream and you got 11. You know, it was just almost too much. I think if I had advised you about choosing that song, no disrespect, I would have taken all this lot off the stage. I would have just had you, piano, very simple. Because the truth is, Michael, is that this audition could have taken place 30 years ago, 20 years ago, 10 years ago. It's trying to make an old-fashioned song like that, an old-school song, relevant. And actually what Cara said is kind of right. You made it very loungy. So you've got to work this out. The good news is that you've got tons of charisma. You actually got a very, very good voice, and people like you. And I'm glad we had the chance this week to have a conversation without any irritating interruptions.
Yes.
Thank you for that, Ryan.
Looking out for your side. I mean, the idea, you wanted to make that sexy, Ricky told me.
No, not sexy.
That's what he said?
Just
That's the
heavy,
word.
you know?
Heavy, okay. He said sexy. I'm just saying, he was confused. For Michael, you can dial 1-866-IDOL-06, 1-866-436-5706, or you can text the word VOTE to 5706. Calls are toll-free from landlines, and standard text rates do apply. Michael, thank you very much, man. When Build Your Own Band Night here on the stage continues, Andrew does Motown. Don't miss it. The top 11 are taking the stage this evening, and remember, your votes will ensure your favorite is part of this summer's tour. There's only room for 10. Will that include Andrew?
Hello.
Hey, what's up?
Andrew.
Miley.
Nice
to meet you. What song are you singing, first of all?
Oh, Marvin Gaye, Heard It Through the Grapevine.
Awesome, okay.
Today I met Miley Cyrus, which was, it was cool to just meet someone on that level. Oh, I forgot the words already. I kind of stumbled on my lyrics, and I was like, oh my God. That much to me. Why'd you do that? I was, he's really trying to impress her. So I forgot some of the lyrics, and she suggested that I put down the guitar.
I feel like you could do it with just like singing and work in the crowd. I think that like the chicks would dig it. I made him lose his guitar because I just blocked him, and it became really stiff.
I heard it through the grapevine. I'm taking a risk by putting the guitar down, so I hope America enjoys it.
Thank you so much. Good to meet you too. Just learn your words.
I know.
Does he have his lyrics together tonight? Here's Marvin Gaye's I Heard It Through the Grapevine, Andrew Garcia.
I'm just about to lose my mind. I bet you're wondering how I knew about your plans to make me blue with some other guy you knew before. Between the two of us guys, you know I loved you more. It took me by surprise, I must say, how I found out yesterday. Don't you know that I heard it through the grapevine? Now how much longer would you be mine? Oh, I heard it through the grapevine. Oh, and I'm just about to lose my mind. Honey, honey, yeah. Grapevine, how much longer would you be my baby? I know a man ain't supposed to cry, but these tears I can't hold inside. Losing you within my life, you see, 'cause you mean that much to me. You could have told me yourself that you love someone else. Instead, I heard it through the grapevine. Not much longer would you be mine. Oh, I heard it through the grapevine. Oh, and I'm just about to lose my mind. Honey, honey, yeah. Don't you know that I heard it through the grapevine.
Yo, Andrew.
What's up, Randy?
Oh, dog, man.
I'm gonna kiss you, man. I'm just kidding, man. I'm just kidding.
Dog, man, it wasn't good, man. For me, it wasn't good. I mean, listen. It was the wrong song choice because this is not the kind of vocalist you are. You know what I'm saying? Singing these kinds it just didn't work, dude. It wasn't good. It wasn't good.
All right, Randy. I'm sorry, man.
You know how much I love you, right?
Yes, Ellen.
I love you.
I love you too.
And I hope, and I know you have a lot of fans, and I hope they vote for you because that was not enough to get a whole bunch of people on board that are kind of teetering right now. It just wasn't fantastic, and just not a good song choice at all. But I love you, and I hope people vote for you.
I love you too, Alan. I love you too.
I love you too.
I love you, Randy. I love all you guys. Let's do this.
Girl.
Look, Andrew, I feel bad for you. I do. You know, you're chasing that moment, which was brilliant. And I think it's playing with your head. I think it's messing with you. And you don't know what to do up there. You're really confused. And that's what I'm getting from you. Because these motions with your hands, it was like someone was moving you like a puppet. It didn't even feel like Andrew. I don't know who that was. That's not you. You're more swagger. You move like this. And I don't know what to do with you other than you got to go back to that moment where you did Straight Up and look at what you did. Because you are far from that. And I feel sick saying that to you, but it's the truth.
Go.
Maybe we just overrated that moment in hindsight.
No, it was brilliant.
Come on, it wasn't like listening to Beethoven for the first time. It was a cute version of a Paula song, full stop. You've had enough time to sort yourself out. I think actually Miley gave you good advice to lose the guitar because you were hiding behind it. The problem right now with that was the arrangement was horrific. You sucked the soul out of that song. You did. Sucked it out and tortured it and ruined one of the great pop songs of all time. And at the same time, you made yourself really, really corny. And, you know, you've got the best opportunity in the world right now, which is you're in front of tens of millions of people, week after week. Any good artist within 7 days, with that broad amount of choice, should be able to nail and choose a great song. And that's your problem. You don't know who you are as an artist.
Is there any truth? Is there any truth to that for you? About discovering who you are as an artist?
I know I am. It's so good. I know I am.
So what was the plan with that song, quickly?
Just have fun, man. And perform for the fans, for everybody who voted for me, for my family, my son.
All right, so you add up all the parts. If he deserves to make it through, it's 1-866-IDOL-07, 1-866-436-5707, or you can text the word VOTE to 5707. Don't vote until the end of the show. Thank you, Andrew. Thanks a lot, man.
Thanks, man.
Up next, one 17-year-old guides another. Miley meets Katie after the break. Back with you live on American Idol tonight. The #1 show is taking on #1 hits from the Billboard charts. And next up, we've got high school student Katie meeting Miley. Take a look at this.
Katie. I'm Miley. Nice to meet you. What song are you singing? Big Girls Don't Cry by Fergie.
I hope you know, I hope you know.
Working with Miley today was great. It was great to get feedback from somebody who's in the business and who's also my age.
How do you deal with, like, if people are negative or different comments that you might get?
You know, remember who you are just as a musician and what you love about music.
I've really listened to the judges and how they've said that they want me to be who I am.
I think just edge it up and show who you are as an artist. If Katie shows confidence on that stage just by, you know, really taking the song and making it her own, I think she'll do great.
Thank you so much. To meet you.
Good choice.
Miley kind of boosted my confidence, and now I'm going to be able to go out there and have that confidence, and hopefully it'll shine through in my performance.
We shall see. Here's Fergie's #1 hit, Big Girls Don't Cry, from Katie Stevens.
The path that I'm walking, I must go alone. I must take the baby steps till I'm full grown, full grown. Fairy tales don't always have a happy ending, do they? And I foresee the dark ahead if I stay. A
I don't know if it was your best performance, but what I love about what you did is that you listened. Well, it was a little sharp all over the place, a little pitchy here and there. But what you did that was cool is that you actually listened to us. You picked a younger song, and you know, even the outfit is all younger. So I'm liking it that you're at least listening. I like that.
I think it was your best performance so far. I thought you sounded great. And you look great, and you're evolving and changing, and you're like the Dakota Fanning of American Idol. You're just. I liked it a lot.
So, Simon, do you still think she's country?
Do you have a point to make?
Yes, I do. Actually, this is the lane for you. Pop with R&B leanings. Because today, you actually moved like you felt the song. It was a different Katie. This is where you belong. This is your vibe. Now, hold on. You still got mad pitch issues. But this is where you belong.
Yeah,
These types of songs. Right, Randy?
Yeah.
Yes.
Nice. Son?
I think you meeting Miley Cyrus was probably the best thing that could ever happen to you. I mean, seriously. Because, you know, similar age, had a big career. The way you look tonight compared to the sort of the pageant horror outfit we saw weeks ago. I mean, it's chalk and cheese. Do I, however, believe that you are believable in this area? I'm still not sure. I would still go with the advice I gave you before, because I think you could find a more loyal market to you. I think you're competing right now in a very, very difficult place, and I don't think it's in your head to be what you want to be. So I still think I'm right, and this one is wrong. But having said that, it was a good performance.
Katie Stevens. That's a shocker, but he still thinks he's right. Were you comfortable with that song?
I was. I had a lot of fun, so I hope that shows, because that was a blast.
So it was good meeting Miley.
It was. I loved meeting Miley.
Well, you guys should hang sometime. She's over there. Tish will give her permission to hang out.
Let's hang out.
Katie's number is 1-866-IDOL-08, 1-866-436-5708, or you can text the word VOTE to 5708. Don't vote until the end of the show. Katie, thank you very much. Good luck.
Thank you.
You're welcome. After this, our rocker takes on an 80s anthem. Casey is next. Welcome back, American Idol. We are live here in Hollywood. Casey James is up in just a second. So just thinking about last week, I remember the judges saying, and I think it was Simon saying, you got to push yourself this week, right?
Yeah, he did.
So what are you going to do to push yourself, Casey?
It just made me realize I've got like 10, almost 11 years of playing in a very small place, so I tend to just kind of be stagnant, So, realizing what's going on here, I just need to get around a little bit and kind of make it more fun.
How'd it go earlier today? Rehearsals?
It was great.
Yeah?
It was a lot of fun.
You feel like you own this song?
I hope so, yeah.
Okay, so it's coming up in just a second. He's going to do The Power of Love in a moment. First, here's a look at Casey's time with Miley. Watch.
What's up, Miley? Good to see ya.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of your dad's.
Oh, usually not me, but my dad. Thanks,
No,
it's good.
this week I'm going to be playing Huey Lewis and the News, The Power of Love. Power of love is a curious thing. I like the lyrics. I like the idea of the song. I like the power of it. I like the passion.
Well, you rock, so I don't have anything crazy to say, but when I'm on stage, I always try to make eye contact with, like, the first few people that are in the front row. So I think do that, because you and I made eye contact at one point. It just makes the song so personal.
It's kind of a funny thing that she brought that up, because this week I was really going to focus on that and make the crowd a part of the song.
You have no idea, and when I'm on tour, how much that means to people. I have, girls and boys, when I look at them in the eyes, they freak out and they look at each other, and, like, it's such a moment. Nice to see you. And if he does that and if he brings personality to it, I think he'll do great.
From the film Back to the Future, The Power of Love, Casey James.
The power of love is a curious thing. Make one man weep, make another man sing. Change a hawk to a little white dove. More than a feeling, that's a power of love. Don't take money, fame. Don't need no credit card to ride this train. Strong and it's sudden, and it's cruel sometimes, but it just might change your life. That's a power of love. Tougher than diamonds, rich like cream, stronger and harder than a bad girl's dream. Make a bad one good, make a wrong one right. Power of love that keeps you home at night. Don't take money, don't need fame. You don't need no credit card to ride this train. It's strong and it's sudden, and it's cruel sometimes, but it just might change your life. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Don't take money, don't take fame. You don't need no credit card to ride this train. Strong and it's sudden, and it's cruel sometimes, but it just might save your life. That's a power of love.
Yo, man, listen, you know what? You know I'm a fan of yours, and I love you playing the guitar. I think you're probably the best musician guitar player we've ever had on here. I tell you what, I wasn't a fan of the song choice, but I got to tell you something. I got to give you props. You definitely did it well. I believed it. I believed it.
Same here. I was not a fan of the song choice. I think there was a much better song, but that being said, I think it was the best vocal of the night. I thought you sounded great.
You're just on another level. I mean, with the right songs, if you had 10 hit songs, you're just ready to make an album. You're just there. It's all there. Everything. And it just gets better and better and better. You're in a zone now. You're in a zone. Stay in it.
Son?
Look, Casey, and I promise you, this is not personal, but I don't know what you're listening to, Cara. I genuinely don't, because that song was old-fashioned 25 years ago when it came out. He didn't make it current. He did an identical version of the Huey Lewis version. It was like watching and listening to an 80s cover band. There was no effort, no originality, nothing different. But maybe it's just me. Maybe it's because
it is you.
I'm English.
Maybe it's you.
That is true.
How can you guys be hearing two different songs in the same song?
We don't agree on a lot of things, you know?
Song choice, but he did it great. It was cool.
Does he deserve to advance?
He made it current.
Yes.
There you go. That's the decision you got to make, America. For Casey, 1-866-IDOL-09, 1-866-436-5709, or you can text the word VOTE to 5709. Lines open at the end of the show. Stay for at least 2 hours. Casey, thank you very much, man.
Thank you.
Last week, this girl tapped into her dark side. What will she do tonight? Dee Dee takes the stage next. Hang. Stop. You're back on American Idol. Yo, you're pitchy, dog. Yo, you're pitchy. Yo. Here's the advice Miley gave to our waitress, Dee Dee. What's this?
Feeling better now that we're through.
Dee Dee saying you're no good. I love the vibrato in her voice. I think this is a really good song for her because she could showcase that.
It left a scar.
I felt a little bit nervous because the song is kind of a challenge, and I'm challenging myself.
Do you get like nervous like right before you go on stage every time? I mean, does like your heart go?
Anyone that tells you that they're not nervous at all when they're going on a stage, it has to be a little bit. That's what drives you.
It made me feel better that Miley said that she gets nervous too, because I know it's like a normal thing. It's not just me who like freaks out.
Don't let it take over. You're good. You're good to go. I think just even go bigger and beyond with that performance that you just did and give the sass to it. I love it.
I need to not be nervous because I think it really affects my performances. It's no good. I'm gonna sing the song to my nerves tonight.
The pressure is on with Linda Ronstadt's 1974 hit, You're No Good. Here's Dee Dee Benami. Sorry. Sorry.
Feeling better now that we're through. Feeling better 'cause I'm over you. I learned my lesson, it left a scar. Now I see how you really are. You're no good, you're no good, you're no good. Baby, you're no good. I'm gonna say it again. You're no good, you're no good, you're no good. Baby, you're no good. I broke a heart that's gentle and true. Well, I broke a heart over someone like you. I'll beg his forgiveness on bended knees. I wouldn't blame him if he said to me, you're no good, you're no good, you're no good. Baby, you're no good. I'm gonna say it again. You're no good, you're no good, you're no good. Baby, you're no good. Well, I'm telling you, baby, that I'm going my way. Forget about you, baby, 'cause I'm leaving to stay. You're no good, you're no good, you're no good. Baby, you're no good. I tell you again, you're no good, you're no good, you're no good. Baby, you're no good.
Yo, listen, I love the idea of it, the outfit, the whole thing, my man playing the bass, you know, I love that. Just the pitches were a little, very pitchy all over the place. It never quite caught, you never quite hit the pitch right.
Oh, Dee Dee, I don't get the song choices tonight. I really don't. I mean, I didn't think it was the right song choice for you. And I do love your voice, and so you're not no good. You're good, but I just didn't get that song choice.
Kara?
Dee Dee, I felt like you were playing a character. It felt very dramatic almost, like you were, you know, very slinky and moving in a way. It didn't feel like it was you. It felt like you were trying to be something that you aren't. And it just left me confused.
Sam?
Well, there was a sort of a certain irony, you screeching out, you're no good, you're no good, you're no good, over and over again, because, oh, give me a break. Come on. You know, it was true. It was like, you know, you would, it was like a musical. Like, it was like a part, the bad part of the musical, you know, just before the interval. And that's what it came over, you know, the kind of like the playing off with the bass player and all that kind of stuff. And it didn't sound like it was you. It was something like you sounded, you'd rehearsed and learned, and you actually fell into the trap with the girl who left, I can't remember, what's Lacey, who left last week. You know, when she was trying to play a part, and it's like you suddenly filled that role. And it sucked the life out of you a bit. You say whatever you like, darling.
Okay. I don't want to be pigeonholed into one, you know, little category because I'm diverse. I have lots of different sides, and I wanted to show a different side tonight, if that's anything. Sure, you know, I get what you're saying, if it was pitchy, whatever, but, you know, I just wanted to do something different and, you know, have fun on stage, and so I had a good time.
The idea...
Okay. So does she get another shot? That is your decision to make. She took a risk tonight. What do you do? 1-866-IDOLS-10. 1-866-436-5710. Or you can text the word VOTE to 5710. Dee Dee, thank you very much. Appreciate it, guys. When we come back, Siobhan closes the show with some Stevie. Hang tight for that. It is Idol. It is live. One more for you tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Here's what happened when Siobhan met up with Miley. Take a look. There we go.
I'm Miley. Pleasure to meet you. Nice to meet you too. I'm really excited to hear your song. What are you singing?
Thank you. I'm singing Superstition by Stevie Wonder.
I'm so excited. I love your voice, so I'm
Thank
stoked
you.
to hear this. Siobhan stuck out to me. She just got something really interesting about her.
There is superstition. I'll admit, I've rocked out to a bit of Miley Cyrus, and she's younger than me, but she's such a big star.
Your voice has such like a swagger to it, and I think if you just bring the swag that you have in your voice to the stage, you're good to go.
I think it's wicked cool that she said that my voice has swagger.
I just like that you're so different and you're so who you are, and your voice says that.
I've been different my whole life, and the fact that that's being noticed by people like her gives me more confidence to go out on stage and not be afraid to be myself and add that to my performance.
From 1972, here's Stevie Wonder's Superstition. It is Siobhan Magnus.
There is superstition, writings on the wall. There is superstition, like a hat is about to fall. September, baby, broke the looking glass. 7 years of bad luck, good things in your past. When you believe in things you don't understand, then you suffer. Superstition ain't the way. There is superstition. Nothing more to say. There is superstition. The devil's on his way. When you believe in things you don't understand, then you'll suffer. Superstition ain't the way.
Yo, listen. Hey. Let me just tell you, man, I'm always so excited to see you because you're so fearless. You don't care. I never would have thought you would have sung that song, but you know what? I'm telling you, man, I'm happy you did. I thought it was great. I loved it, man. You just went for it and you just go for it. You got so much conviction, man. I love it. You should inspire all these kids.
Siobhan, to quote Oliver, more please. More please. I just want to see you. You're just so good. You're so, I love you.
You express yourself every time you perform, and that's what I love about you. And I think you're more comfortable there than you are anywhere in your life, and I see that every time. I don't think it was your best performance, but I can tell you that end note that you do, I mean, how do you not say that's amazing? Because it's
crazy,
really ridiculous.
Crazy. John?
Yeah, I think there's going to be a real split with you on this one, Siobhan, because, some people will like it, and I'm afraid a lot of people won't. And this singing with the screaming at the end, it's almost like you've got to reverse it. Maybe start next week's song with the screaming at the beginning and then go softer, because it's becoming, I guess it is your thing. But I don't think you hit the notes anywhere near as well as you've done before. And do you know what? I'm going to say this to you and all the contestants, really, with the exception of one, which was Crystal tonight, which I thought was in a different league. you've got to start pushing yourselves now, and you've got to start finding better songs, and you've got to start making yourselves relevant, because tonight, for me, was not a good night overall. Sorry.
Come on over here, Siobhan. The big note at the end is your favorite part, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, I can't really describe the feeling of when I hit those notes, but I mean, if I could do a whole song that was those notes,
Oh,
I know
Simon would love that
then.
Just scream the whole song. Yeah.
If you want to vote for Siobhan, 1-866-IDOLS-11, 1-866-436-5711. If you're with AT&T, you can text the word vote to 5711. Siobhan, thank you very much. Good luck to you. Here are all the numbers one more time. Take a look at this.
This thing we call love, it cries in a cradle all night. It swings, it chives, shakes all over like a jellyfish, kinda like you. Crazy little thing called love. I don't wanna close my eyes, don't wanna fall asleep 'cause I miss you, and I don't wanna miss a thing. Good enough for me and my body and me. La la la, la 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 la, la 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 la, la la la, my baby, yeah, yeah, yeah. When a man loves a woman, I give everything. Everything I had, I heard it through the grapevine. Now how much longer would you be mine? Oh, oh, I heard it through the grapevine. Oh, and I'm just about to lose my mind, honey, honey, yeah. I hope you know, I hope you know that this is nothing. Don't take fame, don't need a credit card to ride this train. It's strong and it's sudden, and it's cruel sometimes, but it just might change your life. That's a power of love.
You're no good, you're no good, you're no good. Baby, you're no good. I'm gonna say it again. You're no good, you're no good, you're no good.
Time to make your choices, friends. A special thanks to our mentor, Miley Cyrus, for her help tonight. She'll be performing here tomorrow night. We'll also have a duet from Demi Lovato and Joe Jonas. Don't miss it, 9, 8 Central. The lines are open. They'll stay open for at least 2 hours. You gotta vote to put your favorite into the top 10 and on the summer tour. Good luck and good night, America.